Will this play always die twice? No idea what this is, but it sounds fun. It looks fun. Thank you for playing this build. This is more of a beta build of Always Die Twice. Please. Now it's my time to shine. Oh, this is cute. Hey, wasn't I done? I wasn't done with the player. They installed it. The player will be fine. Now time to clean this place up. Nice to meet you, player. I'm Odal, the god of death. Alright. Well, that's beyond expectations already. I've called you here for one reason. I need you to evict someone from my castle in the deep realm. Even as a god, I can't play for a lawyer. They charge double for poor souls, like... Okay. I like that joke, though. That's a good one. The guy thinks I can't touch him because he's still one with the living. Because maybe that's a rule that gods can't touch humans. Not for long. I want to make a deal with you. I let you go on a battlefield quest and you kill one person for me. So what do you say? Just to be funny, let's say no. It was a false choice, you emo nerd. You're playing the game. You apostrophe RE. You are already choose yes the moment you open the game. Let's get to this then. What do you want your vessel to be? Non-binary form. The dev is too lazy to make a new character that looks non-binary. He's also too lazy to change character lines to refer to male, female, pronouns, so pick a different one for now. I'm guessing you meant change character lines to refer to non-binary pronouns and not pronouns. What do you want your vessel to be? Female form. Do you want to look like this? No. Let's try again then. What do you want your vessel to be? At least the dev is honest. I would have just got them to not put an option. Well, maybe you're right. Maybe it is better to put an option. Looking great, player. Let me be clear. Not put an option if they can't follow through with it. But hey, it's nice to have the option. But hey, just have a different sprite. So what do you want your vessel to be called? And actually, surely conditional branches are easy to have. Just use a conditional branch and then copy paste the line and then replace with the pronoun. But otherwise, just don't play with us like that. Morgan. We'll have Morgan. You're not very creative. No, I just like default names. Now that you have your vessel ready, we can get started. When you and your party loses in combat, I'll revive one of your friends' souls. Apostrophe after the S and friends and send you back to Runa. You'll be staying in Runa for a bit. Everyone else won't know you and your party died, so don't worry about it too much. T-O-O much. I just can't return a soul twice. I will let my friend Avery explain the rest to you. Have fun now and always die twice. Avery's a good character in Scarlet Hollow. Now you're a strange sight, you apostrophe RE. Ken, please tell me what you're doing on my table, you apostrophe RE. Oh, I see. Not too sure how I feel about this name box and then this thing about here. I can feel the devil's having fun while making this. I hope all devs are having fun. Odal's a strange one. I can help you out a bit. I think you can use code to push that name box over a little. I've done it. I can help you out a bit, and especially even if you're using it. If you're using the scripts that I think you're using. What would you like to know? Where am I? Who are you? I can figure it out. Where am I? Odal has sent you to the guild house of Runa. Runa has a cave that leads to the deep realm. Oh, it's adjusting the height of the box as well. Pretty interesting. As such, the kingdom of Azura gave me... gave me and the rest of the guild a job to settle and keep an eye on the place. The guild doesn't have much money, so the place is really low on cash for now. We just built the quest board outside. We plan on getting gold like that. Oh, yeah. I'm the guild master, Avery. I run the guild in this town. I met Odal when I was young as one of his holy knights. To be young again. Sorry about that. Now, at my age, I can't fight much, but I can do the best I can for the guild. I can figure it out. Ready to go, I bet. I have some gold and some armor you can wear. This should help you not stand out too much. This book may be helpful when you need it. You gain normal clothing and 1,000 gold. Now, how is it beyond expectations? I think at the beginning we had a tutorial where it was like, I'm talking to you, and then this little being popped up out of nowhere. So it's surprising. You gained access. I think it should be access to the help menu, the option in the menu. Okay, we're Morgan. Items, no items as of yet. Arts and magic. We got Oda as well. When this unit is below 25% HP, recover 25% TP per turn. Okay. User forms into shadows, healing their HP to full, but lowers their stats by 0.5x, 25x for 3 turns. Here's the thing. You're using non-specific pronouns, so technically you could just use non-specific pronouns all the time, right? Why would you have to make it even when, you know, referring to man or, you know, a mask or them presenting person? You just make it as you know, the blanket they, if you really wanted to exclude non-binary people, unless but apart from that you chose to exclude non-binary people on purpose, so okay, fine. Parametrograph, but I won't put that into the scoring. It's just my personal view. I understand that there is a political spectrum and that not everyone is privy to that, so I will not let it affect my scoring, if that's what anyone wants to know. Because I am a judge and I am representing the views of those of whom I am employed. You take out your help book you were given. Actually, sorry, I'm not representing. My views are not representative, but I will judge according to the interests of the company. I am a company droid. What section will you turn to? Battle help. What chapter? Okay, I'm gonna say these books where it just puts all the help in one place. I'm like, how are you supposed to even like listen to all this? Oh, there's just so much. Town rank. Okay, wait, let me skim. Bring much the guild using town rank. Town rank increases more gold you turn and increase the level of a location, you gain 1 town rank. Okay, you level up a guild house. Something about town rank. High level locations better. I don't know what most of this is, but I'm guessing, so there's a town rank that helps you get gold, I think. Dungeon. Okay. Yep, that's basically normal. 3 battles back to back. No healing outside of battle. A lot of these people should just learn as they go and have a few battles and then they'll learn it and then, I don't know, have specific... You could have this in like NPCs telling you things along the way, but not in one book, it's just a lot. There's just rarities. Souls, powerful items, equip souls, changing items name, and unlocking. What does this mean? You equip souls to a weapon or armor, giving them a powerful effect. Changing the item's name and unlocking beyond mode does what? What does that mean? Oh, when you equip souls to it? Okay. I think I understand. Quest is a quick key way to gain gold. You choose one party member to send out for help other towns. After your guild house is level 3, the questing hero will send letters to you. After you die in the dungeon, your questing hero gains a day of questing. What does that mean? The higher the day count, the more gold you gain. I don't quite know what that all means, but I hope I will when I actually play it. How can I help you? Whoa, there's so much. What's a gift code? Special gifts you can get here at the guild house. No codes I can use. Tributes. Wait. Oh, there's no text there. Okay. Collect tributes. I've already collected tributes. I don't remember doing that. Level up location. Level is 0 to increase it only 500. Yes, let's increase it. I'll finish the paperwork. My guild level has increased. My town rank has increased. I need more gold. Okay, that's cool that we can level up the location. I mean, I hope you have been enjoying the game so far. I have been. Thank you, Lokra. I've been very much enjoying the games. I'm very pleased about them. Here we go. That's my new face. I'm very pleased. Okay. How are you, Lokra? How's your day been? Good afternoon. You don't have need for me yet. Okay. That, oh, okay. So there's help down there too. Well, it's cool that we have the help down there. Do you want to know where the quest board is at? This is kind of weird where there's a gap there, but oh well. Sure. That's right there. This is the quest board. You can send people in your party to help other town and gain gold each time you're in the dungeon. Oh, to find some party members, go talk to people in the town. Most will be happy to help you on your quest. Okay. Guild Maiden, level up location. How much gold? I don't have any more gold, so... You must be the new guild member. Going good. Watching the stream while I work. It's great so many judges are streaming. Makes the jam a lot more fun. Yeah, I figured I would do that, you know. It just creates a sense of community and, you know, excitement and stuff. The feedback of this is awesome. Yeah, it's quite cool, you know, getting to see all these games and stuff and getting to see someone else experiencing them. I find that quite cool. I'm Andrew. I manage the inn here. Avery told me to get you a room set up. Okay. At the moment, we only have the basement you can use. Okay, I'm fine with the basement. The inn doesn't take much time to manage. Why don't I help you out on your dungeon work? Yeah, sure, Andrew, you can. The inn... Oh. I may take a bit of the loot as pay if you don't mind. That was a line said twice. I may take a bit of loot as pay if you don't mind. It was like 2 lines there that was said twice in a row. At the inn, you can get soda brews, which can give you some help in battle. It's the only thing people come here for most of the time. I do love my soda. In real life, I do love my soda. Jam. Yeah, this is a jam. Oh, sorry, I don't have info about the jam and the command. My bad. But if you'd like to know, I can tell you anything. Just come back with me if you need anything. Okay. Let's save this. This is where I'm sleeping, I guess. I wanted a link to all the jam titles. I can provide you a link to them if you'd like. RPG Maker, Web. Oh, sorry. All of the submission entries, they're right here. But I don't know. As for the ones that I'm doing, I'm purposely keeping a little blind to them so that I can just do them as I go. But yeah, no worries. Those are where all the jams are, entries are. I smell some gold. Oh, I the timer. There we go. Welcome, Cater's Weapons and More. TM. I'm Cater the owner. I like that little TM. What can I do for you today? Oh, you're just looking around? Well, I guess that's what I get for not doing my guild paperwork. I'm Cater. As you can tell, I'm a dragonkin. Sorry, one sec. Didn't they just introduce themselves before? Us dragonkin are good with our hands, not so much our paperwork. Writing was near my strong suit anyway. Oh, will you help me with my paperwork? If you do, I'll be your best buddy. You won't turn some gold, will you? Yeah, I'll let Cater join. Yeah, I get to do something else than paperwork. It's THAN there. Yeah. Cater's joined the team. In my shop, you can buy about any weapon or armor you want. Even get dragon stones, so get me if you need anything. Okay. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, I do like getting all these weapons. Thanks for the gold. I wonder if there's any reason not to bring these people into your party. Howdy, I see you've came by the arena. I'm Marcus, the arena manager. I'm also the training master here. I handle the training of the guild members. That includes you, lazy bones. I need to come here every day to get some training in. To keep you on time, I'll be your alarm clock and come with you. Of course, that's up to you. Your training has just started. Cool, we got Marcus with us. Get over here and let's start your training. Get over here. Daily training. Oops. Oh, that Morgan, you have some power, don't you? Hey, leveled them up. Make sure to visit later. Okay, so it's like a every day you'll have, and then you do money for training. So that's cool. I like this. This is cool. Magi, what does it? Magi chest needs a pawn ticket to user the chest. Look in the pawn shop. Oh, you're person who appeared in the guild house. That sounds so cool. I think Seth has pink hair. It makes me think of this book. Oh, sorry, I can talk a little much. You haven't talked that much at all. My name is Seth, a knight from the kingdom. As a part of being in the guild, I work at the pawn shop. It lets me read my books all day. It's funny. I've seen a lot of people who have like retail jobs, but they're like relatively small shops with very few traffic, so they can read a book. Or even I know of someone who made RPG Maker games while they were in a retail job because hardly anybody came in. Oh, I hear you're going into the dungeon. Mind if I come with you? It's strange having all this free time. I'll protect you with everything I have. Wait, how many can I have in my party? You can only take 4 units. You can change who's used in battle. When we're not in the dungeon, I keep this place up. If you ever need any time in the shop, let me know. Stock is always changing, so come back often. So we have like the party. Okay, we can change at any time. Gotcha. Why is this in the middle? Oh wait, I didn't actually use them as a shop. That's cool. It's a long intro, but it's a good one. I will say that this is an interesting possibility here, and then the possibility stops there. But yes. This place is so boring. Sorry I didn't see you. My name is Camilla. How can I help you? Hey, aren't you that new guild member? Do you need someone to come with you? Want to do something other than run this shop? I will say, this is a long intro portion of a game to which I should only be playing an hour long of, because we're almost 20 minutes in. And I haven't got everyone. It's a charm shop though. Can't get anything. What's in here? Okay. It's a nice little area though, this little place here. It's got a nice sense of exploration. Nice to meet you. My name is Cynthia. I'm the local doctor and Magi researcher. Oh, you don't know what Magi is? Magi is the source of everything in life. Each thing has a little bit of Magi in it, and my job as a researcher is to study it. I want to fight. I heard from the grapevine you're going in the dungeon. Mind if I can come? Yes, you can come in with me. Yes. Basically inviting the entire town to come with me. Cynthia's joining this team. You can only take 4 units. Yes, I know. Bring me some of the knowledge you learned in dungeon. I can make some books for us to use. Well, you're coming with me, aren't you? I have like the entire town follow me into the dungeon. I'm stepping all over the plants. Okay, I think that's all of them. I think that's everybody. Literally the entire town. I think it is. It's almost the entire population of the town is following me. I haven't been in here. Oh, I'm sorry, you found me reading. You look to be a vessel that Odal has created. Don't worry, I'm Arden, a bishop of Odal. I was blessed with the mark of Odal. It lets me see the spirits of objects. Yet you have no spirit. I wish to study you if I may. I can be useful in the battle with my white magic. Yes, sure. The entire town follows us. Yes, I know. Can you please collect the souls of the enemies you kill? I wish to learn how to use those spirits in new ways. If you bring me some, I'll give you a soul from the spirits you collected. Any souls? Oh, that's cool. 200 spirits and then this, and you can bring soul of Camilla from a past world. I don't know what that does, but sounds cool to me. Okay, I just opened my can of drink. Okay. Was I in here before? I was, right? Yes, yes I was. They said thank you for the gold, but I never gave them any gold in my life. Anybody in here that I can recruit? No? Okay. Okay, so, what can I do for you? Collect tributes? I've already collected tributes. Okay, what if I go down here? I'm guessing I can't leave the town. Nope, it's all up here. So this is pretty cool. Okay, it did take us quite a while to get everyone on board, but... Wait, why did the entrance disappear? Yes, I would like to save before entering. So I hope these battles are cool. If they are, then that'd be nice. Tutorial, the dungeon. A summer tutorial. In the dungeon, to clear a floor, you must beat 3 battles. Enter the floor, your party level up, and you get to open a chest. If you lose any of the battles, your party dies, and you lose all your items, levels, and you get kicked out of the dungeon. Battles. Battles are done in turns with each person. Oh, I'm pretty sure we know this, but keep going. You click on a skill type. There's a little... You need to get rid of that little gap up the top. When you click on a skill type in the menu, a new menu comes up with different skills. Yes. Keep an eye on HP. Okay. I know how to play RPGs, but maybe this is for a beginner. Why are they outside? Oh, that's... What's the red and the... What's the red and the blue? Combat arts, dark magic, class arts, nothing. Okay, just attack, I guess. That's a passive. When this unit's HP is full, this unit gains 15% of their MP per turn. What are these? Songs? What are these? High notes? Add? What? Oh, this is like you're creating something. What does this mean? How do you use... Oh, this is scary. Cast? User? What is that? That's scary. Cast a shot of fiery holy arrows dealing damage and debuff their defense. Okay. Combat. Taunt. Let's taunt. This is weird. Whoa, that was a big, hit. I don't know what the thing I did, but hopefully it did something good. Songs, arts, let's do power, power, power. Have you found a game that crashes or ends before 10 minutes? Not yet, not yet. They've all been valid. The only things I've disqualified personally have been where someone deleted their page. And that's not really a disqualification, but they deleted their page after the submission date. They're probably just like, no, I don't like that my game has been submitted. That was only a few. There have been other judges that have come across disqualified games, but not me. Not yet anyway. There was that one game that was soft locked after a certain, but it was after the first 10 minutes. But it was it was an okay one. It wasn't that bad. I don't know what this song thing is. It's kind of confusing to me. A game that looped at the starting cutscene? Well, that is unfortunate. Oh, there's a cast that happens like there. It does a flare. Okay, let's do a flare then. That's quite cute. Yeah, it's quite sad that happened for the dev, but you know, what can you do? I mean, testing is what you can do. I don't know why they deleted their own game. I don't know, but it's just like the page was there at submission date, and then when I went to visit it, it wasn't. Okay, let's just spam attack. Oops, Marcus is dead, but we didn't have anything to heal him, so... I don't know how we could have done anything for him. At the moment, there's not too much decision, I think. To really... Sorry. That is a massive jump. It's really cute and funny. These folks are really cute. They're really good at jumping. That first one doesn't have much choice, but this one does. You can do a flare, apparently. Oh, how about we do a power note and Ignis? No, I'd rather do that. What if we did... Oh, crap. What if we did just like 2 of these? Surely that would be like a something. Remix. I don't know what that did. Sharp blade. Whoa. They just like doing tons of sharp blade on themselves. Goodbye. That one there, and then we'll use a we'll do a flare, and then we'll do another flare. Yeah. I don't think we can revive Marcus. Oh, can we change it, Marcus in the party? Not between battles, I believe. That is a strong attack. It is interesting that we have strong attacks, but no real way to use items. We don't have any items yet, but we might get items when we buy if we buy some. Hunter's coat. Here we go. What does a hunter's coat do? Gives defense and M defense. Oh yeah, why not? We'll put it on Morgan because we put almost everything on Morgan. Okay, save. Any... Oh, everyone was healed completely. Nice. More. Okay, more. Gotcha. Void. User takes on their blood and deal damage equal based on your current HP and magic. So what I would like to know, if it's okay, what's the formula? What do you mean? Based on your current HP and magic. What does that mean? Wonder why the dev made the animation pixelated. That is curious to know. I don't know that either. Curious to know. Let's use a flare. How do you learn songs? I don't know that either. There's a lot that I don't know, turns out. Well, if they use taunt, what does that even mean? Because, like, surely I can just target whoever I want. Dark Magic Void. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I mean... Oh, Taunt is on Marcus now. And they use Taunt on themselves too. What does the red and blue orbs mean again? Maybe because they're using Taunt on them. Oh, yeah, I literally can't change it to the other one now, so... Yeah, the Taunt works. Maybe I should guard with Marcus so that it makes the attacks less intense. Oh wow, that was intense. Okay. Void on the water slime. Rage. When the student's TP is 100, it gets a plus boost to attack. I don't know how to get the TP up, but oh well. Okay, that's got a lot of HP. Okay, maybe not that. But what about that? And then after Ignis 2, you can go like... No, what about that? No? Okay, wait. Song, arts, boom, boom, boom. Ignis 2. No, none of that? Okay. How about like... Nothing like that? I was just guessing. We'll just use that one. Oops, I attacked normally with that. The Void gets them for sure. But the other ones don't get them as much. Flare on them. Okay. These battles are quite long. I'm just using the same moves over and over, so it doesn't really encourage me to use different styles. There's a lot of systems here, but for a game that only requires you to play 1 hour, the first hour is almost just diving your toe into the pool of what are apparently the massive amounts of systems available. But like, I haven't really been doing much but just like the same moves over and over because I don't have my moves. Maybe soon I'll have more moves, but yeah. And no real way to like heal at the moment. I mean, there's a shop there, but I haven't been able to use it yet because I'm still in the same dungeon. Oh no, that was the first one you played, Riggy? That's unfortunate. Just a doggy in chat. I'm not sure why Riggy likes hanging out as a doggy, but I mean, actually, I get it. Never mind, I get it. Sometimes we all just need to hang out as a doggy. Oh, it auto logs into your work PC. I see, I see. Nice, nice. Dog in chat. Incognito Riggy. Yes, yes, indeed. It's Riggy when we shouldn't disturb or say anything disparaging about Riggy's job. Why aren't I a doggy? I like being cat. If it does help, I do. If I were to get a pet, I would lean more towards a cat than a dog, because dogs can be they're just very energetic, and I prefer. Oh, this is gonna say a lot about me psychologically, but I do prefer, you know, being acquaintances with someone that's like a little bit standoffish sometimes. So like a cat's perfect because it's like, okay, if I don't want to hang out with the cat, then that's fine. It don't want to hang out with me anyhow. So it's like, it's a little bit catty, and I'm fine with that. I'm a little bit catty too. But to be honest, I originally got the name Cashmere Cat from this is why Benny's friends with me. Yeah, yeah. You know, a bit of standoffishness never hurt anybody. Yeah, we got a gold. It actually has hurt many people a lot. So I'll take that back. Not Riggy's standoffishness, just people's standoffishness in general. I should be more clear about things. Yeah. Riggy has hurt a lot of people. No, sorry, he hasn't. He's brought a lot of people together into a lovely community. Why are there so many? Why can't I exit this dang long dungeon? Oh, jeez, it's so long. Oh, what? There's more power. What's the low note about? How come I don't know what notes to use? Where's the songbooks? It'd be cool if you could find, like, you know, song pages and stuff like that you can, like, use, but I don't know. I don't know what else to do here. But yeah, taunt. I don't really think Marcus is a very strong character. At least not in this stage of the game. I will say, because despite the many systems, here's the thing that I've learned about, you know, RPG Maker games. You can technically have a lot of systems, many systems, but do they come together in a balance that is interesting? It's hard to say, because there's the song thing, but what... The thing I like to ask is, what skill is it testing? Like, is the song thing testing my perception? Is it testing, the fact that I can memorize a song and bring it into the fray here? Or is it testing experimentation? Oh my goodness, they just killed Marcus with one go. So it'd be nice to pare it down right into a set of skills that test different player strategies. And for a game that's supposed to be short, for a short, game jam, certainly this first however long it feels like one long tutorial, and this long dungeon just feels super long. And it's the same enemies too. It's not even different enemies. And Marcus dies every time, and there's no healing items to heal them. So it's a good lesson, I think, to try and make your battles a little bit mercifully short sometimes. Sometimes I actually prefer the short battles over the long ones, because it's kind of like that aspect of puzzles. Like, once you know the solution, then you should be able to sort of get through with a certain level of speed. Otherwise, you're just left kind of attacking in an endless loop, and sometimes random things like that happen where it's like, okay, one of my characters died, but I can't bring them back to life, I think, so I just have to keep attacking. It's this dragon heart. Okay, it's just a higher damage. Well, couldn't you just make that part of the stats? I'm sorry, it's a little facetious, but a skill that says, a passive skill that says, actually your magic is twice as strong, but it takes this amount much more MP. It's like, okay, can you just alter the MP amount? I don't know. I might be being a bit strong there, but it is a little. It's quite a lot of systems. But I think it's this game's effect is less than the sum of its parts. So many battles. I'm getting exhausted by these battles. This might be my last game. I'm getting a little tired. I should go to sleep. I want to watch Andor, but I have no time. Andor Season 2 came out. I have no time. I'm playing these games, which is a good thing. I should put these games at the front of my schedule. Ah, gee. Okay, I'm glad it isn't just a straight up game over. Your God of Death is here. Is this still the same battle? No, I think that was the 9th battle. That was the 9th battle in a row. Your lives in this world are over, but hey, we can find ways around that. Take a hear from your pie that soul wasn't revived last time. What's happening? Great choice. Let's get to work. Let's take that and place it here. All done in radio. What are you doing? No one is questing right now. She's at the magic shop doing research. What does that mean? Plot twist. It was a loop without a break. Keep going. Have fun with your new soul. Make sure to equip 2 in the item menu. 2 in a weapon or armor. What does that mean? Equip it. Oh, sorry. Equip it in the... Okay, so I guess they just gave Arden's soul. And then we're going to equip it to something. Ah, so basically we sacrificed a party member. I see. I see. Are they there anymore? Or are they gone? No, they're still there. Okay, we just made something based on their party member. Are they all level 1 again? Why are they level 1? We died, but I thought there would be this kind of thing where... I don't know. Yeah, we gained in... Okay, cool. It's fair enough, I guess. Collect tributes. I've already collected the tributes. It's a roguelike. Yeah, I thought it would be one of those upgrade. It is one of those upgrade roguelikes for sure. Yes, we're going to increase the guild level. Need a bit more gold for that. Okay. Always died twice. I guess it is unexpected the way that they deal with death in this. Have any souls for me? Yes, I do. Oh, you mean spirits. They meant to say spirits, I think. And we lost all our items too. Okay. Sure. Why would I buy items then if they just disappear when we die? And we die a lot because there's a lot of stuff. Oh, okay, I see. They're very cheap. Iron sword. Let's see if we can get... Okay. Leather gloves? Sure. Oh, wait. Leather gloves? Sure. Leather gloves, sure. Leather gloves, sure. Leather gloves. Okay, cool. We're gonna equip, starting from Morgan. Leather gloves. We're gonna give everyone gloves, like Michael. Okay. It's a roguelike, but it's not very, Oh yeah, I do have a question for you, Raim. Were you inspired by Vampire Survivors and or Slay the Spire for your game? I'm just curious. Basic shield. Nice. Nice. Okay, hopefully with these shields and stuff, we should be doing okay. Oh yeah, we have our daily training over here, I think. The game inspired a lot of stuff. Vampire Survivors is one of them. I see. What did you get inspired? Where did you get inspiration for like the randomized rooms to go to? Because I only know that from like Slay the Spire, and maybe a couple of other games. But yeah, it's quite cool. I like that. It was pretty interesting. Very interesting. Oh, and what was your inspiration for the story? Like the cute the story cuteness. Anyway, I shouldn't. You know, I've already judged your game. I've already given your game some scores, so I'm very interested in it. It's very fun. What can I do for you? I think everything... What did they say about a researcher? They were like, hey, you should do some researching. Oh, why can't I... Can't even interact with that person. Okay. Sure. I think that might be a bug, but oh well. What I will say about this, and I'm really sorry to the developer... I mean, I'm not... Well, one of them is very impressive systems. That's the good part. But so far it just takes a lot to do things. Oh, I didn't realize it said, would you like to save before entering? And then, what's it called? And I said no, because I thought it wasn't going to enter. It's like, great, you'll enter without saving. I found a Unite game and it gave me a headache. Ah, that is unfortunate. Well, doesn't that just mean that if you made a Unite game and it didn't give you a headache, you'd have a even better chance of winning? Of winning $100? But hey, I would have given it a try. This person has a lot of health. The bar is so low. Yeah. You know, I'm just surprised that no one did it. I would have done it. Oh well, next time, right? Okay, class arts, combat arts. It's just, I will say that despite all these menus, battles feel extremely repetitive and long. Like, these battles just feel like the same thing. I know I could change my party, but okay. Don't be shy, says just a shy doge. That was their old name. Or might still be their name. Oh, I didn't mean to guard, but oh well. Tuomo's Gamers? Wait, Tuomo's Gamers in Unite? Oh boy. Sorry, I know that name. I know Tuomo full and well. Now that is a creator I know. Mr. Big T. That's the truth. Doesn't Mr. Big... Tuomo's reputation precedes them. A lot of people have some bias on them, I've heard. Against Mr. Big T, or against Tuomo. Yeah, Tuomo has been an interesting creator, to say the least. His stuff has been very... He's certainly got a reputation. I actually quite liked Dooms 2. It was interesting, but it was very edgy. But I remember there was some stuff that they've created that is quite offensive to some people, but... and also some of their games I just think are not very well polished, but... And Tuomo doesn't take advice very well. But that's why I try to remain oblivious to the authors of these games before I give my feedback. No worries, I don't even know what the name of the game is, so... And to be honest, you know... this is really repetitive. So sorry. I'm so sorry, I'm getting drained by this. You know what, I'm gonna try just spamming attack. Let's try just spamming attack. So this is why, in general, I think most battles would do good to make them shorter. You know, monsters have low HP and high attack in general, you know? Because then it's like, because then it doesn't become a slog. I know I'm spamming attack now, but it's just to make it go quicker, you know? Okay, the first one is attack. The second one is... Even that takes to attack, flare, Yeah, there we go. Is the gameplay loop battles until you die and then upgrade, resupply, repeat? Well, I thought it would be like you get them in sets of 3, but I thought it would be after 3 battles you can go back to the town if you want to. But like, I don't think it gave me an option to do that. And I would have thought it would, unless I'm missing something vital. To be fair, Raim, this is technically the same loop as your game, except there are vital differences in the momentum and the variety of options available. That's fine. They announced this Unite game. Even add this game pushes RPG Maker Unite to its absolute limits. Is that a Tuomo quote? We don't. By the way, we're not mandated to see the game pages either. We just get the downloads. So I just have a list of games with names and links to the pages, but I don't have a look usually at who made them. The game is the same as at its core. So that means that technically a game can have an essentially similar structure, but the implementation details are so different, even if they're slightly different, you know, it can change the experience entirely. Yeah, this is just... Okay, I'm just going to spam attack. Ooh. See, and because you don't need, it's like in an RPG you don't need all these characters, all these skills, all these systems, especially at the beginning. Z for speed. I don't think that speeds anything up. I'm using Z as a confirmation button, so... And I think technically I could have maybe bought some skills and stuff, but usually holding Z speeds up a little. Oh, okay. You can hold down Z. Oh, that's very good to know. This is me holding down Z. Okay, this won't actually finish this battle off because it's like 0. Where's my void? I thought I had void. What's... Yeah. Okay, now I'm curious, Doggo. What's the name of the game? It's not against the rules to look, but what is the name of the Unite game? Not Tuomo's one. The other one, because I might have already played it. Was it the Doggo one? Is it the Doggo, the Anubis one? No? So I was wondering if that was Unite. Oh, the Wild Run, I see. I thought the Anubis one might be Unite, but no, that was just MZ3D. Wild Run. You see, you say that, but then I might forget about it. Let me see if I've got the Wild Run on my list. Sorry, I'm just checking. Wild Run. No, I have not. Yeah, okay, so it was on Hawk's one and not mine. To be fair, there's like a 1 out of 3 chance that I've got a game in my queue. Oh, sorry, the timer isn't going. Right, the people have to specify it's a Unite game? I see, I see. Oh yeah, I think this is me done. I'm so exhausted from this. I don't have any options. Don't have any items, no useful combat arts or anything like that. I just have this one. No flare, no Ignis, no MP. Maybe if I guard, then it will come back. I have taunt. So for all these systems, it needs to translate into something where the skill, you're doing skill tests basically. Everything that's included in the game should have a like skill test around it. You deal 0 damage while the enemy does not attack. It might be a soft lock. No, I think what happened, because technically I can use this one, and there we go. I get my TP back when I is how I also get 20 minutes of play. There we go. Okay. Flare. It's just an HP sponge, in my opinion, is usually not a very interesting battle. In my opinion, it'll be nice for most battles to resolve in like 3 to 5 turns, right? 3 to 5 turns is a great amount of time to resolve a battle, and not like 50 turns. Like if you can make it like high stress, high, anxiety, unless they're a boss, that should be pretty in and out. Yeah. And to have like one of these, where it's just like plenty in a row, and it's like, I don't know, 20 minutes of non-stop attack smashing. To me, that's the very definition of like anti-game design. Even though there's a lot of cool stuff in here, I like the idea of like a town that generates its own gold. Makes me feel. Should make it. That random battle should end in 1 turn, while the boss can have 10 plus turns. Yeah, it depends on the type of game. If your game is really fun, battles, and like not, and like a lot of exciting things that can happen, then several turns per battle is fine, because people want to have battles. It's great. But not like 50. I think we might be getting up to 20 turns, right, in this battle, and it's not a boss, and all I'm using is attack over and over again. This should be like avoided. So yeah, but to keep it bright, at least the developer knows where to improve. And you don't need like 10 different party members. Just focus on the 4, and you don't need recruitables. And maybe you just need a dungeon with some, I don't know. Just focus on the things that matter, like the core gameplay loop, because the tutorial was very long as well. You just need to make sure your core experience, you get right into it. Even within the first couple minutes, if you have a battle, that's actually really good, because it's like, oh, you're getting right into the gameplay? Yeah, sure, let's go. Let's get right into the fun part, Get quicker into it. We're not playing the game for 40 hours. It's good to just get right into it, and start piling on the items, pile on the equipment. Let the player have some choice about customization. Pile on the story beats. You don't need some long intro tutorial about everything. I'm planning to do SRPG. I don't know how to get finished in 15 rounds maybe. Which one is an SRPG again? It's a SRPG is like a strategy, like a tactics one. Yeah, I'm technically making a tactics RPG too, and that's different, you see. Yeah, sexy RPG. Yeah, no, I'm technically making one too, and I think the rules for those are a bit different. I think it's tactical RPG, so it's the one with the grid, and you move around like Final Fantasy Tactics or something like that. It's just slightly I think those are harder to resolve in a short amount of time. Kind of rough, but like cool title screen. Good gowns, lovely gowns. Beautiful gowns. What's that? Aretha Franklin quote. Gowns, wonderful gowns. Envy has its own logo. Why is the dev creating their own? I'm fine with that, but you know. Anyways, let's get to the game itself. I think my playthrough speaks for itself, but let's get to the positives first. The intro was actually really good. The first cutscene with the cute little sprite and stuff like that, but like, if you think about it, this game really is not about all that. The game sort of sets itself up as a super long RPG, but even with all its intro mechanics, I still didn't quite understand the loop, so you sort of need to really nail it down to a small loop, maybe get rid of all the, the massive cast of characters, make it a smaller town, and maybe make shorter dungeons with shorter battles. And then the combat takes 10 minutes per thing, so maybe make the monsters have less HP, bigger attack, and then have, like the usual town dungeon type thing. And then if you die, if you have this roguelike thing, then make it really quick, because if it's a roguelike, you're going to have to make the iterations really quick. Like, give them a chance to have maybe 6 to 7 or 8 iterations of the roguelike within an hour. So that means you have to make the combat even quicker, So like quick combat, and maybe even 2 combats and 1 boss in a dungeon, and you're like, yeah, you did that dungeon. I don't know. But yeah, the systems were actually quite impressive if they were implemented in a way that was interesting for like a 40-hour RPG. That's how long it would take probably for them to really... It was just way too much, but it looked cool, and yeah, so that is that. Wow. Or maybe 10 level dungeon, but not every level is a battle. Yeah, something just quick and generally quicker. Quick. Always die twice, jam beta. Theme. Was it on theme? It was fairly on theme. It did subvert expectations. Although not in a very obvious... The tutorial did. The tutorial subverted my expectations, and the design was unexpected as well, because I didn't expect or understand its structure. It was beyond me, and it was beyond what I expected of fun. Gameplay. I'm really... I think that the gameplay... So, very long, repetitive battles. The structure was clearly meant for a 40-hour RPG, but the enemy design and battle design clearly wasn't fit for the task. I would recommend the developer to really cut down the scope to a small RPG and focus on the small fundamentals first before going massive scale. Yeah, so I think the main issue, the thing that caused it here is going big. New Benny calling out my game. Your game did pretty well with that though, Pudding. Your game did scope pretty well, and the battles are pretty quick. Well, I don't know, not your jam game, but your ocean game. Engagement. Oh, Mall 3? Oh, okay, I don't know about that one. As with gameplay, very repetitive battles. I was engaged at first by the promise of good gameplay, but then betrayed at its lack. Wow, I'm being harsh here, but it is true. Presentation. What would I think of the presentation? The intro was good. Full stop. End of paragraph. The intro was good. Great gowns, beautiful gowns. The intro was good. The mapping was also decent. But the massive amount of systems felt unwieldy. There was the blue and red spheres in the battle screen that I didn't understand. Although that might have just been me. Their inclusion looked a little visually off-putting. I don't know. Something like that. It was fair. Okay. As for the polish, I think there were, like, at one point I couldn't, at one point what's it called? At one point, oh wait, sorry. At one, oh my gosh. At one point I couldn't talk to a bartender, but no, bartender, no, a magic shop owner, but that was optional. Okay. And the overall comments. Great systems, sadly undermined by overscoping, slow battles, and a lack of briskness between iterations of the loop, the core gameplay structure loop. Could still be refined into a good game. If everything was just reduced in size and made quicker. That's basically it, right? Like, I think there's a good game here if you just make everything smaller, quicker, basically. Like, reduce the number of people, reduce the size of the town. You don't need that many party members. You only need 4 party members. Make them all count. Reduce the number. Even the number of magic. I'll put that in there as well. What is it called? Even... Oh, the presentation, I think it is. Even the number of magic types there was off-putting. Yes, skill types. Magic or skill types there was off-putting because there were just too many. And many of them only contained passive types. Also put in gameplay. It just needs a big dose of items, equipment that come for free or cheaper or something. I still ended the hour with 0 items and very little equipment that I could buy. Yeah, that's another thing that I think a lot of these jam games tend to get wrong is they don't give enough items, they don't give enough equipment, because inherently in an RPG, you know why items are there? They're there to inject interesting decisions into the gameplay. Should I use this potion? Should I not? Should I equip this one or that one? Those are interesting decisions. So like having equipment that isn't basically just like, oh, add attack and this one is add more attack, but it's like, oh, what about this one that does this other thing? Anyway, having just like a dungeon that does all that might be nice. Anyway, always die twice. My final thing is keep making games. You're awesome, developer. This is the end of my video for Always Die Twice. I love you, and just you should be proud of this entry. I'm just being harsh because this is a game jam, and keep making games because you're awesome. Cheers and cheers.